Hey man, you ever looking to flatter?
Okay, I filmed this the day before Christmas. Um, Never really reviewed the footage. Just recently clicked on it, started reviewing it, and was amazed by what I've captured. Right here, it starts out where these islands are being mirrored. Inferior miraging, which is just the mirror image underneath the real image. Um, and this mirroring effect does cause issues. It does cause a um, downward refraction, compression. Also, when an object is in the mirror, as you will see, you can't really resolve it. But this footage right here really shows this mirroring effect really at work, because this boat just comes out of the mirror, and you can still see out in front of the island there is some really calm water that's still mirroring the boat. And due to my angle to that calm water, of course, I am seeing a reflection that's, well, the mirror image being reflected quite a ways away from the boat. Because within that little sliver, there's quite a bit of uh, land, because that marker right there is the Bayport marker. The boat in the far background, and I'm looking at the wake, how the wake mirrors itself also. Um, but that other boat is in the Hernando Beach Channel, which is approximately 4.84 miles, or at least in the Big Island it is. And then you can see right here, excuse my camera work this day. I think I had my camera set a little too loose. The screws in it to keep it tight. It may have been too tight, and I know it was tight going up and down, and that's why I have a hard time keeping it centered too. Plus, it's really hard to set this up. I try putting a level on it, getting it nice and level. But because of the soft sand that it's sitting in, any pressure that I put on it, go up and down, kind of throws my level off a little bit. But now you can obviously see that this boat has come out of that mirroring area, that mirage area, and you can literally see the wake of his boat. Um, there's something else pretty cool that I caught this day. I caught um, another channel marker that has to be down toward Arapica. I have to really check my maps again to be positive which one it is, because it's on the east side of the Bill Watts, but um, in between the halfway point at Bayport. Now, here it is right here. This is another channel marker that is much, much further out there. Probably, I mean, it could very well be close to what Cutter's Rock is. Again, I haven't figured out exactly which one it is. But I guess because of my angle and because of the visibility, I was able to see it. Yes, it was compressed because it's out on the edge of that. It's out on the edge of the mirroring, and that mirroring can cause compression. At least I think so. Now, here you look at this boat here with people in it, and that's actually a really small boat. Um, Compared to the boat that went by, that boat I can tell is definitely closer to me than the other boat was. But you can see the channel markers to Hernando Beach right there, and then you can see the bigger ones off to the right of those that are for Bayport. There's quite a bit of mileage between the Bayport and Hernando Beach channel markers, but it don't look like it. It looks like it's right behind it, because in that little sliver, I've said it before, that there's miles in there. But I did about 3 hours of observations this day, that you will see these changes not only in the water, but the sky, the background, that lighted out well, I say that it's all the humidity in the air, all the fog, smoke, evaporated water creates this blind, because it is being illuminated by the sunlight. And it's also, you can see these little sparkles in the water. That's refracted sunlight. And, when sunlight hits an object, especially a reflective one, it reflects back up, not down. And that is part of why we get things cut off. And in this footage, I have examples of it, and I will try to point them out. Like I said, I got about 3 hours of footage. Some of them I'm going to speed up because I follow a boat for a long, long distance and follow him until I basically really couldn't see him on my monitor on the camera, but it was still visible when I looked at it on my computer. But I might try to enhance that a little bit. You see this farther sign. That sign's way out there, way past these other markers. That sign's closer, of course. And then toward the end of this, I'm going to get to Bill Watt's rack. But I'm going to do little short videos, as short as I can make, so people will be more interested in watching these, because I really did get some really excellent footage, and I'm actually just in awe when I was watching them. Matter of fact, I was laughing at some of them because it was like, unbelievable stuff. All right, again, thanks for watching this little short video. Hopefully you'll be around to watch the other stuff because it's awesome.